Hi everyone, this is Iraida from Adventure and Wonder, and today I'm going to share with you guys a book haul of a lot of books I got to start the year. So let's get started. I'm going to be sharing with you guys some books that I got off of Thriftbooks and some books that I got from Amazon. Thriftbooks, remember? Homeschool parents, you qualify for the teacher discount. So some of the books that I'm going to be sharing with you guys go with our Blossom and Root Level 0 Language Arts. Some of the books are to go with our Torchlight PreK. And some of the books are just because. So I'm going to start with Amazon first. These are the Amazon books that I got for our Torchlight. I looked at both, at Amazon and at Thriftbooks. If Thriftbooks didn't have them, then I went to Amazon or whichever one was cheaper. Sometimes Thriftbooks only had like acceptable, and I'll just go down to good. I don't go below that. So yeah. These were the books that I had to get on Amazon because I couldn't find them on Thriftbooks, or they were cheaper on Amazon. So these go with Torchlight. This is Nature's Wonders. And yeah, this is all really cute. I like all the illustrations. It talks about different animals and drops, and yeah, it's all about nature in a very like simple way. Cute illustrations. I'm not gonna flip through all the books because we'll be here forever, so I'm just gonna show you. But these I find really pretty, so I'm just at least gonna show you inside. This is all for Torchlight. This is Outside Your Window. And these next books are for Blossom and Root. So I got Hardwood Hotel and Winnie the Pooh. It's either or, but they were on a deal on Amazon, so I got both because they're both great. So, but we're planning to use Winnie the Pooh. This is just a cute story, so I got them both. These books were just because we love space over here. And I did get the Blossom and Root space, but we're not going to do that. Maybe next year. But yeah, this is very cute. This was cute and it was on sale, so got it. I also got Me on the Map by Little School of Smiths. I want to do it at some point. I don't know if we'll do it with our co-op or like a mini unit study, but one of the books from there is The Children Like Me, and this book is in a lot of different curriculums, and it was on sale too, so I got it. It's a really pretty book. Everybody loves it. And then these books, we loved it. DK. In this family, DK is our thing. I have most of this series, and these were on sale too. DK always has a big sale for Prime Days. And I was missing these two books, so I went ahead and got them. I don't know if you've seen inside these books before, but they are so pretty. This one's all about the universe. Really pretty. And this one's Earth. DK has such great quality books. And then DK2, and I showed this in my last haul video because I got some manipulators that went with it, but got this too. And I'll show you again just because it's so good inside. Yeah, all about the life cycles. And the last thing we got at Amazon was another DK book, The Arts. We're going to be doing some artists studies this year, and I don't think I'm gonna use this for this year because like I printed out the artwork that we were gonna study, but I love art and DK is amazing, and this book is just beautiful. I feel like this is something we're gonna have as a reference for our whole homeschool journey. So now let's go through the Thriftbooks books that I got. Let's start with the few that I got for Blossom and Root. The ones that I got for Blossom and Root were all like spines, books that we would use multiple times. So Bears on Hemlock Mountain, My Father's Dragon, Little Bear. My daughter loves Little Bear on the TV, so she's gonna hopefully love this. And then Frog and Toad Are Friends, and Frog and Toad All Year. These are just books that we're going to use throughout the year for Blossom and Root. Then I have a few of the other spines from Torchlight. I already showed you guys a few of the spines in the Amazon part, but these are the spines from Torchlight that I got at Thriftbooks. The Look, I'm an Engineer. Look, I'm a Scientist. I don't know if you guys have seen inside of these. They're really cute. Yeah. Both of them are like that, like very simple. A lot of pictures, great for little kids. A little bit of dirt. A whole bunch of feelings. And this one's also really nice. I love the whole emotional intelligence part of the Torchlight. It's mainly why we went with it. Breathe Like a Bear. These are so colorful. Yeah. And then A Celebration of the Seasons, Goodnight Songs. And then for Torchlight, I did get a few of the books, the weekly books that we just used once. But I went through all the book lists and I went to my library. And these are just the ones that my library does not have, so I had no way of getting them. So I ended up getting them. They were pretty good price on Thriftbooks, so I'm not mad about it. These are weekly books from Torchlight. So If I Built a House, Mabel and Sam at Home, Cece Loves Science, and A Tiger Called Tomas. So these are all the books that we got to go with the curriculum. Well, I also got the Me on the Map to go with the Little School of Smiths, Me on the Map, and The Children Like Me. Those were the only two books. But the rest of the books are pretty much just because. So I got this Home Learning Year by Year. I've seen this one recommended so much. It's like a guide of what kids should be learning every year in school. It does have a little section in preschool. That's why I went ahead and got it this year. But this book is chunky. Probably let you guys know how it is. I haven't read it yet. This is Anima Letras. This we're gonna use with our Spanish. The Spanish curriculum we're using, Aventuras del Abecedario by 7 and All, or well, her channel is 7 and All. Her curriculum store is Where'd You Learn That? Homeschool. It calls for little ABC books in Spanish, and I have been looking at this one. It's very different from like all the rest. Very simple ones. And my daughter that's her primary language is Spanish, so I needed something a little bit more than just the letter and one word that starts with that letter. So this one's all about animals, which she loves. This one is Howl Like a Wolf, and it's by the same yeah, like it goes with Breathe Like a Bear, or I've seen them pair together a lot. And this one's not called in the curriculum, but it's animals, and my daughter loves animals. And these are all like, it says learn about 13 wild animals and explore their lives through creative play and activity. So it's very hands-on. I thought this was perfect. So cute. And then this one I had been eyeing for a long time. I love, like, we are family that loves to travel, like exploring different cultures, and this just fit right up. This is right up our alley. So this is A World Together by Sonia Manzano. This is from Sesame Street, Maria, and it's such a beautiful book. But like, we're all different, but all the same. Like, it has such a cute message, and it's really, really pretty. And then this last book, it's because of nothing. It's because we had checked it out from the library. Just random book. We check out so many books weekly. I feel like we're always at the library. But for some reason, my daughter gravitated towards this book, and she was obsessed, and she'll narrate this book back, and she'll read it back to me, and she was enamored by this book. So when I went and placed my order, I had to get it, and she was so excited when this book arrived. So it's The Little Wooden Robot and the Log Princess. It's a really cute book, but it's mainly because my daughter loves it. So she says it's her favorite book. Had to get it. And that was a lot of books, but that's it for all the books. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions about any of the books, feel free to leave them down below. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.